with the Lumberjacks looking to remain atop the ASUN WAC Challenge stand.
All-American team to start the year on the watch list for the Walter Payton Award for Utah Tech last weekend, relieving an injured Boone Abbott.
Safety position, making that tackle with only a gain of 3.
Lifting one to the right side and beyond the reach of David Fish against Southern Utah. 3 touchdown passes there in Cedar City. Coughs it up on the first play from scrimmage. And Wallace calling for the football. Hands it off to the right side. The Lumberjacks all over down and goal. Trailblazers will go to the air. A fade to the left side. That's complete to Joey Hobart. Touchdown. Trailblazers.
To his main man, Joey Hobart. Easy catch that.
Now he has a touchdown reception all but one game this year, DT.
Wonderful numbers put up by Hobart all year. And Trey Self back in the game now.
And Self will give it up on the first play. To the right side, a big breakaway for Miles Reed. Reed again to the right side, spins and picks up an extra 3 or 4 yards there. Nearly right side, man in motion. To the left. They'll pick up the first down of Self. Gibson in the slot. Have yet to go to him. They will go to the left though. And out of the behind him. Self looking to pass over the middle. Does it to Chad Awney. Second catch on this drive for the sophomore from Denton. Campos. 45 yards. Taking the snap and handing it off to Quali Conley. Conley trying to find some room. Third down, need to get it. And in fact, they don't go. Andrew Day sends it away for Utah Tech. Fair catch called for by Xavier Gibson. He's hit as he catches. Self looking long to the left, fires it to Gibson. First down. Calling for the football. Hands it off again up the middle. Spin and extra yardage. Wembley trying to bust through that line. And
the will to get in was stronger than the will of Utah Tech to keep them out. With points being put up on the scoreboard for Coach Carthel in that offense.
Chris Campos knocks it.
Hit the brakes.
His second carry of the day, now his third. And Miles Hurd will get him from behind. Looking to throw to left, plenty of time, lifting it high to the end zone. Trailblazers retake the lead. This PAT is good, a 3-point. The give to Reed. Tyrell Grayson there to drag it. Third down and 7 for SFA. Trey Self brought down in the backfield. That protection broke. Max Quick. That one's blocked off the foot of Quick. And Utah Tech will have great field to go in the first quarter. Give to the left side. Quali Conley. Gabalis. Looking to his right. Protection breaking down. He'll be wrapped up. 9 to go. Utah Tech looking to throw to the right side. Brought in by Hobart. End of the first quarter, and Utah Tech the right side delivered quickly into the hands of Ricky looking to pad their lead. Conley pushing forward. Touchdown.
Should. At that time, Jeremiah Davis was trying his hardest, but
Conley gets in from 1 yard out and extends the Utah Tech leading score, to be sure, here in Nacogdoches. And even more so now as the Trailblazers, after the kickoff went short, SFA able to bring it in, and they'll have good field position to begin.
At the end of that.
Young man from San Jose, California. Gibson eludes one tackle, trying to bust through. He'll be brought down out of bounds.
I'm pretty sure, Chris, they gave him the 4,000-yard mark. About him says he could have been a guy that entered the transfer portal, but he decided to stick it out with his brothers. As we see Wembley almost.
Wembley brings them within 4. Touchdown, Lumberjacks.
On the block, his second time getting in the end zone. He's feeling it after.
AT does just that. Give up the middle. It's Quali Conley. Looking long to the left side, complete. His best of the day. Now Gabalis looking right. Fires quickly to Devin Osborne. Drops back, looks to his right, lofts one. Great coverage there.
With the coaches to help build that relationship, but he said, you know, it's also tough. You start this
at Abilene Christian. Trey Self trying to find time, pulls it down, trying to do something with his feet, not able to do enough with 30-mile-per-hour winds in Cedar City. The winds are pretty decent today, but I haven't checked the number. I highly doubt it's quite that. Against Central Michigan, now trying to lead his team to a win again in Texas. Second down, 8 to go for the Lumberjacks, just inside their own territory. They'll ditch it off to Wembley. Wembley with a nice move inside the 40. Second down and 10. Wembley again. Wembley to the left side, has some room. First down and much more. And we leading the 10th best scoring offense in all of FCS football. With a minute and 15 seconds left. He knocks it. They'll give it to Conley on the ground with under 30 seconds to go. Utah Tech just with one timeout remaining. They'll push the pile. It's up. It has the distance. Does it have the direction? Big opportunity for SFA to establish itself here out of the gate, coming out of the locker room. And
was looking for Jeremiah Miller, his first target of the day.
Self fakes the handoff, gets rid of it. Down at the box, DT. This is a third down play. The scoreboard is wrong right now. Third down and 20 over the middle and nowhere near. Dropping back, looking long. Receiver wide open. Indeed. Gabalis fakes the handoff to Conley, firing over the middle. Complete for the touch. Added by the junior wide receiver out of Murrieta, California. Johnson.
Ricky Johnson with the bang 8 route over the middle.
And out these final 3 games. And an upset against Utah Tech would put a big damper on things. But Gibson trying to make sure that does not occur. There to Gibson. Now they'll put it on the ground for Reed, and Reed 10 yards to the end zone. Self looking right. Complete to Miller. Lines. Beyond a 40-yard kick, rather. This one much shorter than first down and 10. Blazers go to the ground, and Conley nearly to midfield. List for Utah Tech.
Great balance, great vision, as we see here again, as he buys his time and gets about 7 yards. And
Gabalis calling for the football, hands it off. 38-yard line. Quick pass to the right. Michael Gabalis looking to his right, going deep. Some pushing and shoving. Third down and 5. Hobart crossing over to the right side. They do not go to him. Instead, it's to Johnson, and Johnson is
running the ball in the way the offensive line has been blocking. Would you have gone for it on that 4th down?
Connor Brooksby. That's scrimmaging from the 21-yard line of SFA. Won't be enough for a first down, but it'll get them 10 points to 1-6. Utah Tech. And Quali Conley. Another first down for Utah Tech. Quick pass to the right, off the hands. Gabalis looking deep for Osborne. Osborne! Harmon coming up with the pick.
Bruce Hart's type, his ability to play the game of football and be a captain on this team as he comes up with a big play as Wembley right now.
Kender now facing a 3rd down and 18 situation. Goes to the right, complete. Short of the line to gain. The ball's on the turf.
This afternoon, and that time around Darrell Simmons, if he wasn't responsible for that ball being knocked out, biggest play of the day for this phase, showing a man coverage.
To the right side, Conley. Gabalis looking to throw on 1st down. Ejects, goes forward. No gain. 1st down 15. Conley, this time will
To each other with these penalties.
give to the left. Charles Deming there. Again to Stone, to the right side. Trying to rip that ball out. Sends it away. Gibson will try to make a big play. He goes to his right. Lumberjack sideline. One more man to beat. Cuts inside. The way to the end zone.
Indeed, and it couldn't have came at a more crucial time. In times of need, you look to your player. I know Utah Tech doesn't like that. They know they had something good going on that drive. Xavier Gibson.
Gabalis will drop back and look to his right. Going deep. A wide open man. All alone. Utah Tech.
To have blown coverage, Chris, wide open down the sideline. Great job by coach.
And the Blazers now up by 10 to go through his day-to-day, how to handle college, how to practice. Stephen F. Austin.
No field goals, you need touchdowns.
Self to the right side, diving grab, moving the ball with efficiency. Self now over the middle, incomplete to Gib. Self dumps it off. Reed has a chance to barrel into the.
How about Trey? Tough nose guy. We've seen him almost throw the UTEC defender down after the score, but he brings him up to fumble.
Gabalis. It'll be 3rd and 6. Self rolling to his left. Dumps it off to the left. For the Lumberjacks, and they'll give it to Reed. Reed picks up the 1st down yardage and more. Escapes the tackle inside the 25 to 20 to the 10. Reed going for the end zone. Touchdown.
Sprints to the end zone, reaches the ball across the goal line, and that's a guy who wants to win. Is back.
Visiting Trailblazers. He does just.
1 minute and 50 seconds left here.
Gabalis over the middle to Hobart. Hobart inside the 30 to the 25. Finally pushed out by Otis. To the right side, Hobart brings it in, goes for the end zone.
Some more of a risk taker laying on the line, but Utah Tech doing what they had to do that time. Gabalis.
Self. Ejects, goes forward, comes down on 1st down. Self rolling to his right, gets it to Reed. Reed spins inside the 10, going for the end zone, diving for the pylon. Hopes alive. Trey Self will keep it, throw it up, incomplete. SFA's 13-game home winning streak